In this video, I'm going to cover how if you're looking to buy a home in this market, why you're being played. But before I do, welcome to the quietest ones in the room with your host Trey. I gotta say it, just the fact that you have clicked onto this video and you're listening to the sound of my voice, you by far are the most intelligent people on the face of the planet. So once again, thank you for joining me. So I came across a video and I came across an article today, and I really want to focus on the article. And it's from The Hill. And the article was discussing how hidden expenses for homeowners cost over $21,000 a year. And I know this sounds scary, especially if you're on a tight budget, but you're still looking to buy a home and you've been searching over and over and over again, and you're getting all these warning signs about why you should not buy a home. This is just another one. So what's really hidden? According to this article, these are the hidden costs in home ownership. Maintenance and repairs, which cost annually $8,000 plus. Utilities, which cost $4,000 plus. Property taxes, which cost $4,000 plus annually. Home insurance, which costs $2,000 plus annually. Internet and cable, which costs $1,500 plus annually. So that gave them a total of $21,400 a year. But here's the thing, only one out of the many things that they listed is truly a hidden cost. And I'd say one other one may be, in some situations, a hidden cost. The biggest thing to know from this article is that there's just one hidden cost, and it is maintenance and repairs. Yes, these can definitely catch you off guard, especially as a first-time home buyer. You may have a roof leak. And I just recently went down to Charleston, South Carolina, to my aunt's home, and I had to climb up on a roof and help her fix a leak in the roof with some roof sealant. It was very hot that day, but I got it done. So things like roof leaks, HVAC breakdowns, these are unpredictable and can be very costly. So I understand that. That's fair enough that you can't predict these things. Anything can happen as it pertains to maintenance. It's your lawn, if you have that. It's your home needing to be pressure washed. It's your concrete needing to be pressure washed. It's your deck needing to be restained. All these things can add up annually. I kind of say insurance hikes. In particular, I learned that this year. My mortgage was set. It was so manageable. And then the next thing I know, I get a $200 increase on my mortgage, which came from my insurance provider saying that I live in a at-risk state here in North Carolina. And they've increased the insurance cost because of this. And that was a complete surprise to me. But outside of that, the others, whether we're talking about internet and cable, come on, that's a given. No, even if you're renting, you're going to have that as a cost. Property taxes, if you're renting, of course not, but you can do your assessment before you buy the home and get a good idea what the property taxes will be. And I know long term, if you live in the home, the property taxes can shoot up and you can get surprise bills. I know here in the county that I live in, some people were really upset when the tax assessment was done over again and the tax bill went up for them. And so some people were questioning if they'd actually even be able to maintain and keep their home. And utilities, come on, that fluctuates, not really surprises. You know what you need to do. Cut your lights off, get some smart bulbs, turn the water faucet off, make sure you're washing your clothes and drying your clothes on off-peak hours. Those things are manageable. So the real surprises are definitely the maintenance and repairs. Outside of that, we really don't even have a conversation here. And so what I found interesting about this article is that it was completely misleading. I am seeing over and over and over again, whether it's these talking heads like your Dave Ramsey's, your Robert Kawasaki, I can't even pronounce his last name. All these so-called rich, wealthy gurus telling people to not purchase homes. You even have The Hill providing a misleading article to scare would-be home buyers. I always say everyone's financial situation is different, and if it is in the best interest of yourself and your family to buy a home, you should do so, regardless of anyone else's advice. You know what's best for you. You know what you can afford, truly. So anyway, the reason I really wanted to talk about this article is, like I said, it's definitely misleading. This article is designed to get you to click on it, obviously, and I get the game. I do it myself every now and then, right? I do it myself every now and then. But I'm trying to be informative, not misleading anyone into not doing something. See, this article, especially from the headline, is really trying to push readers toward financial tools and calculators like Bankrate, all these different platforms to give you a credit card to help you manage your budget just to sell you a product or service. So that's what I found. And I even questioned, well, who is possibly promoting this article? See, I like to follow the money. Following the money as it pertains to financial information is so important because you can clearly find out and discover if you are being misled. So the original study that was done on this topic of $21,000 was done by Bankrate. And what can you do with Bankrate? You can refinance your mortgage, you can shop for new insurance, and you can use their financial tools. So herein lies the answer as to why this article was misleading, and it was for the company Bankrate, for them to sell a product or service to you. So here's the truth. Yes, home ownership has costs beyond your mortgage. That is clear. You can talk to your realtor about this. You can talk to your family members and friends about this. But most of them are predictable and you can budget for them. What's hidden isn't the cost, it's the motive behind these articles. And so I had to bring this and shed light on it because it happens far too often, and I am sick and tired of these mass media companies and these fake financial guru talking heads trying to use fear-based tactics to get you out of doing what's in your best interest so they can benefit from selling you something that they are providing. But anyhow, please like, share, and subscribe. And once again, I want to thank each and every one of you for continually checking out these videos. You definitely keep me motivated. I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and definitely love all the engagement you guys give me on these videos. So anyway, as I always say, ladies and gentlemen, until next time.